All right, Isaac, just start with your full name, or
Isaac,
not middle name, but just
yeah, Isaac Toll.
My name is Michaela White. Piper Parker.
My name is Anna Perkins.
Elena Alton.
What brought you to Gateway to Opportunity, Michaela?
My JMG program.
One of my teachers had sent me an email about it.
Some teachers at my school, ones that I trust and that I like quite a bit, suggested this to me.
My JMG teacher gave me the idea and said it would be a really good summer job and it would work with the community, and I really like to work with the community.
So my mom saw a post on Facebook that had a flyer advertising this job on Somerset Public Health's page, and I applied and I interviewed and I got accepted.
And if you had an opportunity to send a message to the community leaders, what would you want them to know about the youth in their community?
That they're struggling more than they let on.
They want a voice and they're not immature. They know what they're doing, and they make bad decisions because they don't have something to do. I would tell them that the youth care more than they think. I think a lot of people just assume that youth don't really care about like politics or like things that are going on in the community, and I think that a lot of people, like the youth in our community, if you ask them, then they'll tell you and they'll feel passionately about it.
We are the next generation. We do need freedom to express our opinions on stuff in life, because without us, the world's just going to stay at a standstill and there's going to be no progression moving forward.
To give us more chances, more opportunities, and try to make us feel more welcomed instead of just inviting us in and then just feeling like we already are feeling welcomed. It just feels like going to a new person's house or something, then you feel like you have to be on your best behavior. They don't really give you the opportunity to feel welcomed and feel like you can be you in those different spaces, and it just doesn't feel comfortable.
That there is no real safe place for them to go, and that they don't have a place they can hang out and be themselves.
And they feel like they don't have a voice or don't have a say in what happens in their school or in their community or anything. It's really just they act the way they do because they don't have a place to go.
To make a space for them.
Yes.
And what are those? Why should the community leaders care about whether or not young
Because
people?
if they cared more, there wouldn't be so much bad and so much crime and stuff from the youth in our community, and not so many depressed dropouts and suicides and stuff with our community.
What could we do differently as adults to make spaces feel more welcoming to young people?
Probably try to maybe go to schools, see different things, and see what kids like and different stuff like that to add to their structure of different organizations to make us kids feel more welcomed, more I guess feel more comfortable that we're doing it, that we're there to help them, and that we're not a guest. So we're there for them, not they're there for us.
I would get more teens to stand up and fight for what they believed in too, because we're the ones that go to school. We dedicate our life, 12 years of it, to the school district. And being sat there and told you have to learn like this, you have to listen to this, you can't do this, without any reason why, and no way to fight back against it. It's not being disrespectful, but it's having a voice. And I feel like some adults don't understand that, honestly. That even though I'm like, if a 15-year-old has something, it's just as important as a 25-year-old, because at one point that 15-year-old will be 25, and then you will listen to him then.
Something that I would like to do is maybe come back in 10, 20 years to see how far this progressed in growth. So where we made our indent today, and from the other days, I'd like to come back 20 to 30 years and really see how far this grown and see how far everybody indented it so far.
Is there anything else you'd like to, open mic time, anything else you'd like to say?
I would just like to thank everyone who's made this whole 6 weeks possible.
you. Welcome.